What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Six Figure Linda. Yeah, man, I just wanted to come on here and just shoot the breeze with y'all, man, and let y'all know, man, if you're going through some things, man, it's going to be all right, man. We just got to stop trying to run our own play. You know, God got a plan for us already intended. So what we need to do is stop trying to run our own play. He telling you to stand in the pocket and throw the football, but you want to run out the pocket. Stop running out the pocket, man. Stay in the pocket, man. Stay in his light where he can see you, man, and guide your footsteps. Because as you can see, running your own play, it don't work. It might work for a minute, but then it all falls apart. You have so many issues going on, and you're wondering why. That's because you're trying to run your own play. It's not going to work. It's never going to work. You got to run God's play. And he's got a plan for all of us. He know what we're going to do. Before he even much created us, he knew what plans he had for us. It's up to us to follow through. He's got so much he want to give us, but if we're not doing his plays, he's not going to never give it to us because you're not ready. I wasn't ready. You know, I had my issues, not knowing, not understanding, you know, not getting the real from all of these years going to church. And you know, what they're teaching in the church house is not what they should be teaching. You know, I named myself Six Figure Lender because we are lenders. God said we lenders, not borrowers, which means if we lenders, that means we keep bread. We keep fortunes. You read the Bible, God tell you this. You know, he tell you all of this. We're not doing Jeremiah chapter 29:11. We're not doing like he said. Pay attention. Go back and read your Bible. But God wants us to all be able to bask in his glory and have riches. And nobody, he wants us to be struggling out here. He wants us all to have riches. We're supposed to be lenders, not borrowers. Too many of us borrowing out here, man. We living check to check, not seeing the light of day, man. Got kids, families, starving out here because we trying to live check to check and do it our way instead of doing it the way the Lord intended us to do. Follow his lead, and he gonna give you everything you need. Everything you need. It's not a game. It's real. So I just try to, you know, stay the course, you know, stop jumping in and out the spirit and the flesh, because that's what we get in trouble at. We jumping from the fear, we jumping from the flesh to the spirit, from the flesh to the spirit, from the flesh to the spirit. And God don't like that. He don't want us jumping back and forth. He rather us stick to one. If you're going to be in the spirit, be in the spirit. If you're going to be in the flesh, be in the flesh. But all that back and forth, it's not what he wants. And a lot of us get caught up in that. You know, we indulging in all kinds of things in the streets. Our flesh have us out there like that, man. Yeah, I know it's hard, especially for these younger people. You know, it's hard for them because they don't understand. And when things get difficult, you know, that's when they flesh take over. Instead of them leaning on the Lord, they lean on their own understandings and, you know, start doing all kinds of things out there in the streets, and you know, your flesh will get you in trouble, man. this day and age right now, it's got a lot going on. I mean, like my dog, Mr. Keep It Simple said, man, you gotta get your 9 to 5, man. It saves lives out of here. Saves lives. I mean, everybody can't be a rapper. You don't need to be a rapper. You don't need to be a basketball player. You don't need to be a singer. All of these different industries, man, they ain't no good. They flesh eating. These industries eat you up at the flesh and have you selling your soul. And that's what this world has become, man. I mean, everybody is eating off of each other and using each other and just doing all kind of underhanded things that we shouldn't be doing. And it's terrible, man. It's just terrible just to see my younger generation going down the path they're going down. I mean, they're losing their morals. And God intended us to be better than this. We got all kinds of people preying on our young people, especially these industries. I mean, they use that money to manipulate their minds and their hearts. And once you manipulate the mind, it's going to trickle down to the heart. And once you think it, you're going to feel it. And once you start feeling a certain type of way, it's hard to come back from that. So, we just got to be mindful of, what we allowing our younger people to indulge in these days. We need more doctors. We need more lawyers. We need more people that's out here helping instead of hurting. And, like I said before, a 9 to 5 will save lives. I don't care what you do, man. If you're working at McDonald's, if you're working at Popeyes, or you're working at UPS, or you're working in a warehouse, or whatever you're doing, man. If it's a legit job and you bringing in good money, man, that's where we need to be at, man. We need to stay focused. You can work your way up from any position you're in, using the right judgment, and being content with what you're doing, man, and loving what you're doing. I mean, God's going to make a way for you. He's going to see what you're doing, and he's going to make that way for you. He's going to open those doors for you. But you have to be standing in front of the doors for him to open it up for you. Which means you got to stay in the light. Don't get flustered when things get tough and turn back to your own thinking and your own fleshly ways because things get tough. Stay in the light. Stay in God's grace. And he will take care of you. I know it's tough. I've had it tough all my life. I've been through a lot in my life. But, as an older person, I just turned 46 today. And I thank God for it, man, because my flesh could have had me up out of here. Doing the things I was doing throughout my life. I had my parents in my life, but, I didn't get the type of things that I needed, the type of information and guidance that I needed to let me to put me in position to where, I didn't make a lot of these bad choices, but I was allowed to make bad choices because, my parents allowed me to make bad choices. But I forgive them for that. It's not their fault that I am who I am today. It's not their fault. But I had to learn how to correct my rights. Correct my wrongs and turn them into rights. And you're never too old to learn. Don't never let nobody tell you can't learn nothing because you're a certain age or what have you. You're never too old to learn. Life is a lesson, you know, but we can't continue to wait. If you have any type of ambitions in your life, any things that you really want to do with your life, start today. Don't wait any longer, because no one knows how long we're going to be here. No one knows that. Only the Lord knows that. And it's a guarantee that you're going to die. Or you're going to die. There's no if, and, or buts about it. You're going to die. We were born, and we are going to die at some point. We don't know when. So my advice to everybody out there, live your life. Live your life to the fullest, with God on your side and God in your heart. Live your life to the fullest, because you never know when it's over. Like I said, we all gonna die one day. I don't care how much you take care of your body. I don't care how much water you drink, how much good food you eat, how many minerals and vitamins you put in your body. It ain't gonna help. You're not gonna live to see 200 years old. We all gonna die. We are born to die. So, but we don't know when that's gonna be. So my advice is to take advantage of the time you have now and try to live as best as you can live. Set your kids up, grandchildren up, for better days ahead in the future. You gotta live for the day, because you might be gone tomorrow. So that's my message for today. I will be back, though. I will be back on here giving you some more motivation, some more spirituality, and just keep you all in my heart and in my prayers. May God bless all of you. Have a wonderful Friday and a beautiful weekend. Stay tuned. Like my video and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. Y'all stay up. God bless.